Hello there, my YouTube family. How are you? I am so glad to be with you on today, responding as usual to all of these wonderful emails that I'm getting. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're listening to this channel and you enjoy these different teachings that I do and making things more aware. And some of you may know some things, but it just enhance and fortify what you know. Then make sure you subscribe to this channel. I am just elated to come to you. I want to come to you today because many of you have written me and you said that the narcissist and I have separated. He left me, she left me, or I asked them to leave. And when they left, I asked them to take all of their things. And they did not take everything. They purposefully left things in my house. What does that mean? You know what that means. The narcissist is coming back. You will get a Hoover. You will get an excuse. You will get a fake apology. But the narcissist left those things with you. And they did it on purpose because when they leave their things behind, guess what you're going to do? You're going to think about the narcissist. You may even miss the narcissist. And those things going to cause you to remember the narcissist. And so what are you going to do? You're going to reminisce on the narcissist. And the narcissist is banking on you wanting them back. They're banking on you missing them. They're banking on you not doing without them. They're banking on it. Because the narcissists want to play. But after the play date, they want to come back home. And if you're the supreme supply, they always have a beacon to come back home. The narcissists always want to come home. Because at the fetal point, the narcissists always crave to come back. And the narcissists, in their mind, the narcissists know when you've had enough. They know when you have reached a point where you're saying, I'm done with this. I will not tolerate this anymore. Because that sixth sense, like they can sense the hunger that you had, they can sense the thirst that you have for them, that brought them to you. The narcissists know when you have reached a point where you've said, okay, I'm done with this. I don't want any more of this. I want you out. I want you gone, which is a narcissistic injury. So the narcissist leaves things in the drawer. The narcissist knows, so they'll go buy stuff, put it in the refrigerator, buy something for the house, put something in the car, or put gas in the car, which they probably don't normally do. And then they'll tell you, well, I need to use my gas out of the car. I don't want you driving all the gas in the car. And the narcissist, when they know that you've had enough, the narcissist continues and continues to bombard you. Because the narcissists know, I don't have any supply that is as good as this supply. I can get what I want. This supply is pretty much molded and sculptured the way I need them. So what the narcissist does, they leave shirts, they leave suits, they may even leave money and then accuse you of stealing the money. They will spray cologne all over the house, do unusual things because the narcissists want to get your sensories involved. Because if they leave and the narcissists know that you really love them, they want to activate those sensories. They want to activate those emotions. So what they do something that calls you to reminisce. And you remember. And you dream. They may spray the bed and you get in the bed, you smell them. You was like, wait a minute, I just washed this. Spray in your closet. Put a picture up. Leave a watch. Leave a bracelet. And usually, when the narcissists know you've had enough, whatever you wanted them to do, they start doing it. They start being nice and sweet. That's the best love making you've had in a year. Because the narcissists know, I may have to leave, but I'm going to make it very difficult for you. I'm going to make you want me. That when I hoover you, you're not going to be able to resist me. And what the narcissist will even do is stay away. Give you time to cool off. Give you time to breathe. But they know all the stuff they left in the house. They know how they left the things in the house. And next thing you know, you get a knock on the door, you get a phone call, you get an email, you get a letter, you get a gift. All the things that you wanted that they wouldn't do, now they're doing. You get the gift, and what you do, you start saying, well, you get the email, well, no contact is no contact. You cannot pick up the phone. You should not. You should not answer the door. You should not. It can be very dangerous when the narcissists feel hurt, when the narcissists feel wounded, when there has been a narcissist injury because of something you've said and done, because you spoke out of your frustration, you spoke out of your anger, and you said, I've had enough, and you let them in. The narcissist feels slighted, and it can be a dangerous moment to let the narcissist in the house on you or the children, especially if the narcissist is feeling a sense of loss, feeling a sense of damage. If the narcissist feel, oh, you're going to cheat on me, there's somebody else. And most narcissists feel that because most narcissists are unfaithful themselves. They are serial cheaters themselves. And so they tell off on themselves by thinking you're doing the same thing. And so when you let them in, they're thinking, nobody's going to have you but me. Nobody's going to get you but me. That can be dangerous. NC, which is no contact, is just that, no contact. No answering emails, no looking them up on Facebook, no answering the phone, no answering the door. If they come to the door, don't open the door for your own sake, for your own safety, especially if you know they have a tendency to be violent. They have a tendency to react in anger. It is not wise to open that door. So when the narcissists leave things behind, they know exactly what they're doing. They're setting you up for the great return. Because the narcissists think, you can't do without me. You love me. You want me. You wished I was here. And so they spend a few days away thinking you're crying, thinking you're miserable, thinking you want them. And if they call and you pick up the phone real fast, they know. Or you answer an email, they know. And usually when you give them signals that the Hoover works and the things they left, you don't even want to get rid of them. You keep them because you know they're going to come back for them. When the narcissists leave things in your house, know they've already planned their return. When the narcissists return, there will be a punishment for you allowing them to come back and allowing them to leave. They're blaming you for all of their decisions that they made, all the choices that they made. You will be the one who pays. And if there's children involved, think about what I'm telling you. The narcissists leave things in the house because they're planning to come back. And they're going to want their things. They're going to demand their things when they could have took them with them. The narcissist is not planning a permanent stay. They may play a little bit, cheat a little bit, do whatever they want to do, and then in their mind they say, I'm going back home. Why? Because their things are in your house. You must insist that they take everything that they can take. And tell them, I will not allow you to come back. Because their things, and some of them will even call the police and say, she has my things. He has my things. I just want my things. And you let them in the house, and they get some of their things again. And then they'll call you and say, you know what, I forgot. And if you don't let me in, I'm going to call the police. He said, but what if I let them in just to get their things? Then the narcissists go into a love bombing mode. Do you remember, they know you already. They've been with you. And what they will do is provoke your emotional state. And then they will work on that. And they will keep on until you surrender. And many of you that have surrendered have regretted the surrender. Because once they got in, it was worse than what made you cause them to leave or wanted them to leave, or they left on their own and you were happy. The narcissist is not going to change. They want to change you into more of a controllable state, more of a dependent state. So those of you who are writing me, why did he leave his things? Quite obvious, because there will be a great return. Make sure you leave your comments in the comment section. I know this was a quick video, but I wanted to answer that. And I wanted you to know that when the narcissists leave, if there's a discard, it's a time for you to build. If there's an escape, it's time for you to build. You put them out, it's time for you to build. Make sure they take everything. Give them no reason to return, because that's worse abuse. When they return, the abuse will return. I'm Helen Sadler, your Destiny Helper. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you write in the comments. And I want you to comment on this video, and I will respond to you. Or you can write me at destinyhelper12s@gmail.com. destinyhelper12s@gmail.com. I'll see you on the next video.